guys, Matt from the Big River here. We got a whole bunch more fish to take a look at this week. Check out what's in the box. Actually kind of a smallish order this week, but got some really cool stuff. Happy to share. First thing out of the box, these are powder blue dwarf gourami males. Got 4 different colors of dwarf gouramis, plus the honey dwarfs over there, 2 different types as well. Ornate rainbow goby, that's a Stiphodon goby. Stiphodon gobies are a fun goby. They only get a couple inches. They're a decent community denizen. Lots and lots of different color variants. That one's the rainbow version. They actually will get a little bigger than some of the other types. Super cool animal. Super red, speaking of super, cockatoides, Epistogramma cockatoides. Got a couple different types of epistos on this order. That being the first being the super red cockatoides, our best seller by far. Got some bettas on this order, regular veil bettas. Yeah, inexpensive veil bettas are literally $3 and such a cool fish. Also some half moons, which are like 15, I think, but or 12. Anyway, half moons and veil bettas both on this order. And some tetras for the tetra special. These are your neon tetras. Got a whole big bag of those coming in. Actually 2 bags, moderate sized bags, I guess. Tetra special, buy 4 more, get 25% off just for subscribing to this channel. And this is not a tetra, this is a tetroodon. The Fahaka puffer, or that's a big puffer. They get about this big, and we sometimes get babies this size. That's an adult that's this size that will get that big. So very cool. Remember, your puffers get big, and they are a single fish per tank fish. More pistos. This is a Panduro, Epistogramma Panduro, or the Panda Episto. And cories, got a couple cories on this order. This is Panda cories. Panda cories, restock on those, gotta have them. One of our best selling cories for sure. And you know how I believe if you have the most cories, you win. He who dies with the most cories wins. And more neon tetras for that tetra special. And last in this box is some pearl gouramis. Got a couple sizes on the pearl gouramis. These guys here, decent size. We have some larger ones over there for a slight premium. Very nice fish. Well, go throw my box away. And I need it. So let's put these guys over here real quick. Just 3 boxes this week. Not a huge reorder, but like I said, some really cool stuff in the box. So let's get right back to it and see what else exciting I found this week. Really, there was some stuff on this order I've been waiting for a year. This we haven't been waiting for, but they're very cool. These are the clouded archer, or the true freshwater archer. There's a few different types of archer. The cloudeds have been available on the market. We got a whole school of those. So there it is. I got 6 of those guys. I always wanted to do a school. They spit water, that's why they call them an archer, but they get like that big. So really neat fish. This is another very big fish, much bigger than that even. Silver arowana at 3 to 4 inches is a tiny baby. He'll be up to 4 feet someday. This is a panodon, or an African butterfly fish. Don't get particularly big, but sit right at the top, just like that arowana. Very cool fish for the right tank. Dwarf green pike cichlid, or Chinchilla compressiceps. I've got a couple on this order. This is a fish I've been looking for about 9 months. Neat little pike out of South America that doesn't get particularly big. They're kind of a community fish, believe it or not. Even though they're a pike, they're not very ornery. Neon blue rasbora, or Sundandanio goblinus. Rasbora that is a goblin, gotta love that name. And another one of those archers. Like I said, half a dozen of those guys on this order. I went all in on those this week. I don't know, because I could. More veil, or wow, look at that guy. That's cool. More half moon bettas, along with those veil bettas. And what else? Gold Nugget Plico has not been available for a little while. We were able to get one this week. This is the L18. 177s are out there too. They're slightly more expensive, slightly different pattern. Emerald Eye Rasbora, another Rasbora for the order. Several on this order actually. Emerald Eyes get about 1 inch and a quarter, inch and a half. Silvery with the emerald eye, that's the name. Neat, kind of understated fish, but I think they're gorgeous. Another one of those clouded archers for you. And one more of those green pikes. I got 2 of them because they haven't been available since last, well, may have been last fall the last time we got one. Maybe it's been a year. There's another one of those Archerfish. And who are you? These are a pygmy cory, but not the regular pygmy cory. These are the black diamond, or Corydorus hastatus. The regular pygmies, we didn't get any in this week. We'll probably get some next week more than likely. But the hastatus are the hard to get dwarf cory. I'm glad to be able to offer those once again. These are some tiger barbs, 1-inch tiger barbs. We've got some large ones over there as well. Remember, do those guys in a school, larger school, and you'll be happier with them. Now, they're really hard to find fish. Every time they're available, I buy one. They're on the spendy side, but so worth it in my opinion. They're a Pseudacanthus, what is it, well, species, L273, the red Titanic pleco. Pseudacanthus are the spiky 10 to 12 inch carnivorous plecos. So they get good size and spiky, but they have all that red color on them. Very, very crazy cool fish. Another Raspora, these are the Phoenix Rasboras. We did not get any chili Rasboras this week, even though we were out because they weren't available, but we did get Phoenix. We have strawberries. We got all the other types of microdivarios. Assassin snails, love the little ninjas. Been ordering those, actually selling a bunch of those lately. We had Private Party brought us a big batch of them last year and hadn't ordered them in a long time, but we ran out of those finally, so we've been having to order them in. Assassin snails will breed in your tank if you're lucky. Usually they won't overrun a tank though. They are a substrate breeder, so sometimes I've known people to get an overstock of them. If you get an overstock of assassin snails, we will take them, along with any of your other snails. We use pest snails, well, for cleanup crew, but also to feed our puffers. And then if you get extra other types of snails, well, we take those too. Honey dwarf grammies, promised you more grammies, and there are some more of them. Oh wow, another really, really cool tetra. This is the Rainbow Emperor tetra. I see these once in a really great while, and when I see them, I grab them. In my opinion, the prettiest of all the Emperor tetra types. Just really gorgeous, multicolored, that's the name, Rainbow Emperor. But they're a good size tetra that on the tetra special with lots of cool color. You can kind of see it in the bag. They almost look like the blue variety, but they got some pinks and yellow. Really, really pretty fish. Platy's got a couple types, color variants of platy this week. They called that one was the black coral platy. All right, I'll go with that. Here's some red wag platies, a little more traditional platy color. Got some discus this week too. Just a couple restock. There's a red melon. Love having red melon. Such a beautiful fish. This is not either one of those. This is a polka dot Synodontis. Angelicus were incredibly hard to find for a lot of years. Polka dot or Angelicus Synodontis have become spottingly available, a little on the spendy side, but one of the coolest of all the African cats. Here is another discus. This is a checkerboard discus, or the pigeon checkerboard, however you want to say that. Spots red, beautiful. Another discus. This is a leopard. I got a couple similar pattern on this. Sometimes the leopards are really, really spotty. Sometimes they're kind of like red turquoise too. And last in this order is another apistogramma. We promised you lots of apistos this week, and here they are. This is the Borelli Opal apistogramma. And that does our order for this week, guys. Thanks for checking this out.